So going vegan, it's really a powerful thing. People always say that they really want to seem like they actually care. Like they are so environmentally friendly, like they're a good person. They may not say that they want to do this, because that wouldn't exactly be a good person to talk about that type of shit, but they at least act like it. If you really want to show that you're a good person, it really helps to act like it. And know that just because people make bad decisions doesn't mean they're always bad people. It's a really powerful thing when you do try to go vegan, because, well, no one really ever starts off, well, not that many people that I know start off going vegan because of the ethical reasons. Usually they go vegan because they will have some personal gain that they can get from it. Like, it's healthier and other people are doing it, you're gonna live longer, your functionality works better, you have more energy, you can sleep better at night. And that was definitely the case for myself. You know, it wasn't for years into it, like literally about 4 years into it, before I started to really take veganism seriously and want to be vegan for the same reason that I want to be alive. I don't want to take other lives away from other animals, because everyone's just an animal. And it's really hard to imagine like someone doing something so harmful to your dog and then feeding it to you on a platter and then getting paid for it. It's really painful to think of it that way. And thinking of animals like that really made me want to stop contributing to the pain that they're going through. I mean, cows can be a lot like dogs. They're really loving and caring, unless you put them through like a lot of pain and suffrage and treat them like animals, just like anyone. If you put a child in that situation, they're going to go through a lot of pain and suffrage. They're going to act different. They're not going to act so normal. They're not going to act like your average, happy child. You know, another misconception that people have about veganism is that it's really expensive, which I understand where that comes from, because there's a lot of really expensive vegan foods on the market, like vegan meats and cheeses and all the things you can find in the vegan section at a store. That stuff is generally more expensive, but I almost guarantee a lot of the food that you eat at home is already vegan, like bread, pasta, beans, rice, tomato sauce, spaghetti without the meat. A lot of things that people eat normally just are already vegan, so it's really not too difficult to go into it. Like, actually the cheapest things in the grocery store are all vegan. It's actually more expensive to buy meats and cheeses, even though they're already subsidized out. In general, it's way more costing to produce meat and dairy. Actually, the only reason why you can buy it is because the government takes our tax money and gives it to the farmers in order to have enough money to produce these products that people want to eat. And also it reduces the price that you have to pay. If it wasn't for these subsidies, it would be so unrealistic to produce meat and dairy that no one would want to do it, and everyone would pretty much be vegan by force, unless like super elite people found a taste in corpses, which definitely could happen for sure. There's actually a lot of bodybuilders that make YouTube videos that talk about their diet plans and how easy it is to actually produce like really great meals every day for a very minimal cost. Like, I'll actually add a link in the description to a couple bodybuilders that actually make $20 meal plans. There's some better ones too, like $40 meal plans for the whole week, by the way. Like literally $20 for a whole week of food if you're going to go to the gym every day as well and going to work for long shifts.